Alright guys, so welcome into the comic book section of haul video number 96. I have not made an in-stock trades order in quite a while actually, just because I'm waiting for them to kind of catch up with their stock. There's a lot of new releases that I'm actually looking forward to purchasing, but just waiting for them to get them in stock, ironically. But one thing I did notice the other day, and I think something I actually might make another purchase with today before the sale ends, is starting, I think, on Sunday of this past week, so February 6th through today, which is the 12th, Target is actually having a buy two, get one free sale on all books. And with that, they actually do have a lot of comic books on their website. So I actually have a lot saved, and I'm probably gonna try to make another purchase, like I said, before that sale ends. But comparing the prices though, they're actually cheaper than in-stock trades right now. So in-stock trades has gone up in price, or has lowered their discounts for books, and then as Marvel in turn has also increased the price of some of their books. So definitely has made me start looking at other websites and venues to purchase books from, because a few years ago it was $18, $19 to buy an Epic Collection, and now it's up to $24, $25. So I understand inflation's a bitch, everything with COVID is affecting this too. So just trying to find the best deal. But I guess before I get into the haul though, I do want to talk about what I've read this month, because I know I mentioned it earlier. I guess in terms of what I've read this month, I read pretty much all the 90s Spider-Man, up through I think 95 or 96, so up through Life Theft. I also read Spider-Man by Todd McFarlane. After that, I jumped into Y the Last Man, so I read that whole series. Very much enjoyed that. I got through that series in probably 2 weeks, which is insane to me. That's 60 issues. I usually never read that fast, but that book was so good, I just kept reading it. And currently my girlfriend and I are actually watching the Y the Last Man Hulu series, which is actually really good. And it's not verbatim from the comics, but it's very much the same vibes and stuff. So I'm very excited to see where it goes. But yeah, and now after I finished that, I went back and actually revisited one of my favorite characters, actually my favorite character, Iron Man. I read through all of Kieran Gillen's run, finished up Fatal Frontier. So this is kind of just bringing up to today, right? So I finished Fatal Frontier, did not like that series at all. So anyone down there who's read that can let me know what they think. And currently now I'm reading Bendis. So I'm trying to read through everything up until recent here. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's what I read in a month. So that was a big chunk. And obviously Spider-Man, Iron Man, Y the Last Man, all three great series there I enjoyed reading. So I'm very excited to maintain this momentum as I go through this month as well. But anyways, we'll go through the haul here. So first book I got here was actually from Target, and I actually bought this at the store. You can see here, this is Attack on Titan Volume 5. So I do have the first 4 volumes, and I've been slowly buying these. I know I still have another 30 to go, but we'll add this to the collection. This was 20% off on at Target, so I got this for $8 or something. And this was also part of that sale too. So I got some other books, and I was also able to get this on sale too. So kudos to that. All right. And then this next chunk is also from Target. So I bought these with the buy two, get one free sale. The first book here, as you saw in the thumbnail, is the 4th volume of What If. And I think this brings us up to the very end of What If. I don't know if they're going to make a 5th complete collection. If they have, I've never seen it solicited. So that's fine, honestly. I won't be upset if they don't continue the series. I mean, I think 4 complete collections is plenty for someone to read through. This collects issues 36 through 47 of What If, the 1977 series. I know there was 2 volumes. I'm not sure if this is the second. If this is the second. I'm not sure if this is the second volume of it already. I could be wrong, but maybe I am. I don't know. But yeah, a lot of good artists on here. You got John Byrne, Bill Mantlo, Tom DeFalco. well, artists and writers, sorry. But you can see here, there's what do you call, Reed Richards there. So really nice art here going on. I feel like with a lot of this though, I do want to read the actual stories before I jump in here, because obviously, you know, if a lot of these are based off of, you know, previous storylines and what would happen if something else changed differently, right? So some of these I just won't really know much about unless I've actually read the series. So might need to do some research there, but honestly, I feel like a lot of these are they explain enough that you probably know, like that's kind of what the washer's there for, is to explain to you like what did happen and what changed. So, but yeah, very nice to get this completed here. And I know they're releasing Omnibus now. I have no interest in getting a What If Omnibus. I'm just gonna stick with these completes and read them and be done with it. I'm not gonna try to upgrade at all. It's definitely not a series that I think I need to upgrade to, but yeah, we'll go from there. All right. Next book here is a Fantastic Four epic that I actually ordered on In Stock Trades a couple months ago, and they actually canceled my order because it ran out of stock. So I was really upset. I went to like Amazon and the price was like $5 off the cover, and I'm like, that's kind of crappy. I really don't want to pay that much for this book. So I waited and waited and waited. Sure enough, Target had it on sale. It was $30, but again, with the buy two get one free, each book in this lot here came out to about $20, which again is cheaper than what you can find on In Stock Trades nowadays and most websites. And that is the Battle of the Behemoths epic collection. So I think this is, look at my Fantastic Four stuff. Yeah, this is the 7th volume. So this comes right after the At War with Atlantis epic collection. And I believe this is the first volume post Kirby. You can see here Stan Lee's still writing the book, but John Buscema has taken the art duties over here. And obviously John Buscema is more than a competent artist there, so very much enjoy his art. You can see here the back. This collects issues 105 through 125 of Fantastic Four, representing the 1970 through 1972 issues. So I can show some art here too. You can see there's some really nice art there going on. I haven't sunk my teeth into Fantastic Four yet, but with a lot of these books though, like between Thor, Captain America, and Fantastic Four, I'm like so close to having like a huge consecutive run of issues that at this point I'm kind of just biding my time until I hit those last few volumes to collect of epics, and then I can just go on a huge readathon and read Cap or Thor or Fantastic Four. I mean, right now I kind of could do that for Fantastic Four. Like I could read 7 volumes of it, and this is like pretty much everything that's collected in the Lee and Kirby omnibus that have come out. So maybe I'll do that, but with a lot of these characters like Thor and Captain America, like I'm so close. Like Captain America has been having so many epics pumped out that he's near completion in terms of how much is collected. So maybe I'll just wait. I'll have to wait and see what that's like, but you know, I know that's a huge commitment too, to just read one character. That will probably take me months to read because it's like 200, 300 straight issues of Captain America or Thor. So I really am gonna have to be in a mood for it, but I really want to read those characters because there's so much mythos and like backstory and history with those characters that I want to learn more about them. So, but yeah, very nice to get this. Really love the cover here, Hulk and the Thing going at it. So very nice to get this. This is the spine if anyone's wondering what that looks like. But yeah, very nice to have this to the collection. And the last book here was a epic collection that I kept dragging my feet on, and obviously with, I guess this might give away a little bit, with the X-Men and the books, you know, once, you know, New Mutants comes out, you know, you get XFactor, X-Force, X-Statix much later on, I guess, Generation X. So I wanted to make sure that what I was buying here was not hugely double dipping with stuff, and I think this book that I bought here doesn't really dip too much into other books, and that's kind of when I went ahead and purchased it, and that is the XFactor Volume 1 book, Genesis and Apocalypse. Now this is a tinier book. I can tell this is a second printing though, because the first printing I can remember distinctly was $34.99, because this book, as you can see, is a smaller volume. This has, let's see, like a little bit over 400 pages of content. But the new printing obviously bumped up to $39.99, and now epics are coming out for like $44.99 now. So, but anyways, this collects Avengers number 263, Fantastic Four number 286, XFactor 1 through 9, and Annual number 1, Iron Man Annual number 8, Amazing Spider-Man number 282, and material from Classic X-Men number 8 and 43. So I definitely have read that Annual by Iron Man. The Amazing Spider-Man 282, I'm almost certain I've read that as well. But the main thing I'm collecting this for is that XFactor series. So I believe the second volume came out too. So I'll have to see if that's the second volume or the third one. But that's the one that has Archangel on it. So I have to see if that's on there. But you can see here the back, there's Apocalypse. Yeah, very interested to see kind of what the story is. The premise I've heard is that like the original team is like, you know, brought back, and then that's basically who becomes XFactor. And then obviously Peter David takes over the book and takes that book to new heights, and then comes back many years later and does it again for 200 straight issues. So very excited to actually read the origins of the team. Obviously, it'll probably be as underwhelming as the X-Men's origin was, because that series kind of limped along until Claremont and Cockrum and Byrne came along and revitalized the series, and also Len Wein. So, yeah, but very excited to get that, and we'll add that to the collection as well. And that is my comic haul. So, a few epics there, a complete collection. Like I said, might be making another purchase here shortly to kind of get some more stuff, but you know, we'll see how that goes. You know, I want to get that deal again, make sure, you know, I get the best bang for my buck, if you will, but we'll see. This is a really good little haul here I was able to get, though. A lot of good stuff that I'm very much excited to read. So but yeah, that was the comic section, guys. Hope you enjoyed that, and thanks for watching this part.